Imagine golden fries, crispy outside, fluffy inside. Now add melted cheese, creamy and delicious. This is what we're making. It's easier than you think. Let's get started. Choosing the right potatoes is crucial for perfect fries. Russet potatoes are the best choice for their high starch content, which gives you that crispy exterior and fluffy interior. Yukon Golds are also a good option if you prefer a creamier texture. Red potatoes, while not traditional, can offer a unique flavor and texture. Start by peeling your potatoes. If you prefer a more rustic fry, you can leave the skin on. Cut them into even strips to ensure they cook evenly. Consistency is key here. Soak the cut potatoes in cold water for at least 30 minutes. This step removes excess starch, which helps in achieving that perfect crispiness. After soaking, drain the potatoes and pat them dry with a kitchen towel. Removing as much moisture as possible is essential for crispy fries. Choosing the right oil is just as important. Vegetable oil and canola oil are great for frying due to their high smoke points. Peanut oil is another excellent choice, adding a subtle nutty flavor to your fries. Heat your oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Use a thermometer to ensure the temperature is accurate. Fry the potatoes in batches to avoid overcrowding, which can lower the oil temperature and result in soggy fries. Fry the potatoes until they are golden brown and crispy. This usually takes about 3-5 minutes per batch. Once fried, drain the fries on paper towels to remove excess oil. Season them immediately with salt while they are still hot. Now for the cheesy goodness. Melt your favorite cheese and pour it generously over the hot fries. Cheddar, mozzarella, or even a cheese blend works wonderfully. And there you have it! Golden crispy fries with a creamy cheesy topping. Perfect for any occasion. Enjoy your homemade cheesy fries. Take a bite and savor the deliciousness. Crispy, cheesy, and absolutely irresistible. These fries are sure to be a hit. So easy to make, yet so satisfying. Happy cooking! First, the fries. You need potatoes. Russet potatoes are best. Russet potatoes are known for their high starch content and low moisture, which makes them perfect for achieving that crispy texture. They originated in the United States and are often referred to as Idaho potatoes. If you can't find russet potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes are a good alternative. They have a slightly buttery flavor and can also yield crispy fries. Use vegetable oil or peanut oil. Vegetable oil is a versatile option, commonly made from a blend of plant oils like soybean, corn, and sunflower. Peanut oil, on the other hand, has a higher smoke point, which makes it ideal for frying. It also adds a subtle nutty flavor to the fries. Salt is important. Add it after frying. Salt enhances the flavor and helps to draw out any remaining moisture, ensuring the fries stay crispy. You can also experiment with different types of salt, such as sea salt or Himalayan pink salt, for a unique twist. Now, for the cheese sauce. You need butter. Butter adds richness and a smooth texture to the sauce. You need flour. Use all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour is a staple in many kitchens and acts as a thickening agent for the sauce. Milk is important. Use whole milk for creaminess. Whole milk contains more fat than skim or low-fat milk, which contributes to a richer and creamier sauce. If you prefer a lighter sauce, you can use 2% milk, but the texture may be slightly different. Use whole milk for creaminess. Now, the cheese. Cheddar cheese is classic. Cheddar cheese originated in the English village of Cheddar in Somerset. It has a sharp, tangy flavor that pairs perfectly with the creamy sauce. For the best results, use a good quality aged cheddar. If you want to experiment with different flavors, you can try using a blend of cheeses like Monterey Jack, Gruyere, or even a bit of blue cheese for a bold twist. Grate it yourself for best results. Pre-grated cheese often contains anti-caking agents that can affect the texture of the sauce. Freshly grated cheese melts more smoothly and evenly, ensuring a velvety cheese sauce. A pinch of salt and pepper will finish it off. Salt enhances the flavors of the cheese and butter, while pepper adds a subtle heat and complexity. You can also add other seasonings like garlic powder, onion powder, or a dash of hot sauce for an extra kick. For a gourmet touch, consider adding a pinch of smoked paprika or a sprinkle of fresh herbs like chives or parsley. Let's make fries. Start by selecting fresh, firm potatoes. Wash them thoroughly under cold running water to remove any dirt. Use a vegetable peeler to peel the potatoes, ensuring you remove all the skin. Once peeled, place the potatoes on a cutting board and cut them into uniform sticks. Aim for a thickness of about 1/4 inch to ensure even cooking. After cutting, it's crucial to soak the potato sticks in a bowl of cold water for at least 30 minutes. This step helps to remove excess starch, which can cause the fries to stick together and become gummy. After soaking, drain the water and spread the potato sticks on a clean kitchen towel. Pat them dry thoroughly to remove as much moisture as possible. This will help achieve a crispy texture when frying. Heat a large pot of oil to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 163 degrees Celsius. Use a thermometer to ensure the oil reaches the correct temperature. Fry the potato sticks in small batches to avoid overcrowding the pot, which can lower the oil temperature and result in soggy fries. Fry the potatoes for about 5-6 minutes until they are light golden. Remove them from the oil using a slotted spoon and place them on a paper towel-lined tray to drain excess oil. Increase the oil temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for the second fry. This higher temperature will make the fries extra crispy. Fry the potatoes again in small batches for an additional 2-3 minutes until they turn a deep golden brown and are crispy on the outside. Remove the fries from the oil and place them on a fresh paper towel-lined tray to drain any remaining oil. The double frying method is the secret to achieving perfectly crispy fries. Once all the fries are cooked, season them immediately with salt while they are still hot. This ensures the salt adheres to the fries, enhancing their flavor. Serve your crispy golden fries hot and enjoy the delicious crunch with every bite. Section 4. Cheesy Indulgence Crafting Your Creamy Sauce. Now, let's get started on the cheese sauce. This is the heart of our cheesy fries, so let's make it perfect. First, melt some butter in a saucepan over medium heat. Make sure the butter doesn't brown, we want it just melted. Then, add flour and whisk constantly. This is called making a roux, which will thicken our sauce. Cook the roux for about a minute to get rid of the raw flour taste, but be careful not to let it burn. Gradually add milk while continuing to whisk. Adding the milk slowly helps to prevent lumps. This step is super important to prevent any lumps. If you see any lumps forming, whisk more vigorously. Cook until the mixture thickens. You'll know it's ready when it coats the back of a spoon. Reduce the heat to low and add your grated cheese. Use a good melting cheese like cheddar or a mix of cheeses for extra flavor. Stir until it's all melted and smooth. If the sauce seems too thick, you can add a bit more milk to reach your desired consistency. Finally, season with a bit of salt and pepper to taste. You can also add a pinch of nutmeg for a subtle depth of flavor. And there you have it, a creamy, dreamy cheese sauce perfect for drizzling over your crispy fries. If your sauce turns out too thick, just add a splash of milk and whisk until smooth. If it's too thin, let it cook a bit longer to thicken. Remember, the key to a perfect cheese sauce is patience and constant whisking. Don't rush it, and you'll be rewarded with a velvety sauce. Experiment with different cheeses to find your favorite combination. Cheddar, Gruyere, and Monterey Jack are all great options. Keep the heat low when adding cheese to prevent it from becoming grainy. High heat can cause the cheese to separate. If your sauce does become grainy, try adding a bit more milk and whisking vigorously to bring it back together. Adding a pinch of nutmeg can enhance the flavor of your cheese sauce, giving it a subtle, warm note. Now, your cheese sauce is ready to be enjoyed. Pour it generously over your crispy fries and dig in. Enjoy your crispy fries with this luscious cheese sauce. It's the perfect indulgence for any occasion. Happy cooking and enjoy every cheesy bite. Section 5. Serving up your masterpiece, presentation, and customization. Serve immediately. Pile those fries high on your plate. The key to a great presentation is to make sure your fries look as appetizing as they taste. Start by arranging them in a neat pile, ensuring they are evenly distributed. This not only makes them look more appealing, but also ensures that every fry gets a good coating of cheese and toppings. Pour that delicious cheese sauce on top. Make sure to drizzle it evenly so that every fry gets a taste of that cheesy goodness. You can use a spoon or a squeeze bottle for more control. The cheese sauce should be warm and gooey, creating a mouth-watering effect as it melts over the fries. Now it's time to add your favorite toppings. This is where you can really get creative and make the dish your own. Think about the flavors and textures you love and how they can complement the crispy fries and creamy cheese sauce. You can go for chopped bacon, green onions, or a dollop of sour cream. These classic toppings add a burst of flavor and a bit of crunch. The salty bacon pairs perfectly with the rich cheese sauce, while the green onions add a fresh, zesty note, or a dollop of sour cream. The cool, tangy sour cream contrasts beautifully with the warm, cheesy fries, creating a delightful balance of flavors. You can also add a sprinkle of chives or a dash of hot sauce for an extra kick. Really, get creative and make it your own. Consider adding jalapenos for some heat, or perhaps some diced tomatoes for a fresh, juicy bite. You could even sprinkle on some shredded lettuce or a handful of olives for a Mediterranean twist. The possibilities are endless. You can also experiment with different types of cheese. Try using a sharp cheddar for a more intense flavor, or a creamy mozzarella for a milder, meltier experience. Blue cheese crumbles can add a tangy, sophisticated touch. Don't forget about the presentation. Use a large, flat plate to spread out the fries and toppings evenly. This not only makes the dish look more inviting, but also ensures that every bite is packed with flavor. Garnish with a sprinkle of fresh herbs like parsley or cilantro for a pop of color and a hint of freshness. A final drizzle of cheese sauce or a squeeze of lime juice can also elevate the dish to the next level. Serve immediately to enjoy the fries at their crispiest and the cheese at its meltiest. Pair with your favorite dipping sauces like ketchup, ranch, or aioli for an extra layer of flavor. And there you have it, your perfect plate of crispy, cheesy, loaded fries. Enjoy every bite and don't be afraid to experiment with new toppings and flavors. Happy cooking! Section 6. Secrets to crispy success. Tips from the kitchen. Want crispier fries? Let's dive into some essential tips and tricks to achieve that perfect crunch every time. First, soak your potatoes in cold water for at least 30 minutes, but preferably up to 2 hours. This helps to remove excess starch, which can prevent the fries from becoming crispy. Make sure to change the water halfway through soaking to ensure maximum starch removal. Next, it's crucial to fry at the right temperature. Aim for 325 degrees Fahrenheit for the first fry and 375 degrees Fahrenheit for the second fry. Using a kitchen thermometer can help you maintain these temperatures accurately. Frying at too low a temperature can make the fries greasy, while too high can burn them before they cook through. Another important tip is to avoid overcrowding the pot. Frying too many potatoes at once can lower the oil temperature, resulting in soggy fries. Fry in small batches to ensure each fry gets enough space to cook evenly and become crispy. Double frying is key to achieving that perfect crispy texture. The first fry cooks the potatoes through, while the second fry at a higher temperature crisps up the exterior. After the first fry, let the fries cool on a wire rack or paper towels to drain excess oil before the second fry. Season your fries immediately after the second fry while they're still hot. This helps the salt and any other seasonings stick better to the fries. You can also experiment with different seasonings like garlic powder, paprika, or even a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese for added flavor. Blotting excess oil is another step to ensure your fries stay crispy. Use paper towels or a clean kitchen towel to gently blot the fries after the second fry. This removes any surface oil that can make the fries soggy. Consistency in the size of your potato slices is also important. Use a mandolin or a sharp knife to cut your potatoes into even slices. This ensures that all the fries cook at the same rate, preventing some from being overcooked while others are undercooked. After frying, let your fries cool on a wire rack instead of piling them up. This allows air to circulate around the fries, keeping them crispy. Piling them up can trap steam, making the fries soggy. And finally, for that cheesy goodness, make sure your cheese sauce is warm and ready to go. Dip your crispy fries into the sauce and enjoy the perfect combination of crunch and cheesy delight. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Enjoy your crispy, cheesy fries.